Welcome back to the Vita Boys, you PlayStation gamers. If you own a PS Vita, then you know that while the system is truly incredible, okay, just look at this freaking thing, just wow, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Wait, where were we? Okay, yeah. Although this handheld is definitely better than humans discovering fire, it is a very underrated gaming handheld. With its massive library and endless indie love, it's crazy to think that it hasn't been selling as much as it should, but then here lies the question, could things turn around for the Vita? And if so, could the console make a huge comeback despite the lack of support from Sony? Before we get started, don't forget to enter our massive giveaway of 2 PlayStation 4 bundles and 2 Aqua Blue PlayStation Vitas. Just click that subscribe button and leave a comment below to be entered. Winners announced July 31st, 2016. Once again, just click that subscribe button and leave a comment below. Now let's check out how the PlayStation Vita can still be a massive success. Okay, so lack of first-party support on the Vita is where we've been for a while, and although it is true that a new title from Sony would help people get into the handheld, we can still see great sales numbers out of popular indie and Japanese titles. Games such as Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, Dragon Quest Builders, and World of Final Fantasy are huge titles coming to the console that are sure to sell beautifully, and if Sony advertises these games even decently, we should see a huge flood of new Vita owners. Yes, Sony, I'm looking at you. I swear, Sony's ability to advertise correctly is on par with my ability to do a backflip. As many of you know, the PS4.5 is coming out fairly soon, bringing more attention to their new hardware. This would be an excellent time to slash prices on Vita consoles and games. What would be really interesting, and what I think would get a lot of people to buy the handheld, is if Sony implemented some sort of enhanced compatibility between the PS4.5 and the Vita, influencing holiday shoppers to buy a Vita along with their new home console. Imagine if somehow developers were able to use the Vita as some sort of virtual reality peripheral by mirroring what the VR user is seeing to the Vita, like a second screen so your friend can see what you're seeing. Or even better, update the Vita's specs so that it can be a VR handheld, kind of like how certain smartphones now have VR functionality. These are just ideas, of course, but if you're watching the Sony, please for the love of God take notes. Something I've always loved about this little handheld is the community surrounding it. People that want nothing but to lift up the console and make it shine brighter than it already is. Seriously, you guys are awesome. The PS Vita community might not be the biggest, but it's one of the most social and influential communities I've seen. When we have an issue, we sign petitions. When we want something done, we join together. And so I see the issue of getting more people to buy the Vita as one we can solve by telling our friends about the handheld, talking to people about the games, and continuing to stand together.
That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Okay guys, got a little bit carried away there, on to the next thing. Most games in the West are now going digital, but this may not be much of a problem any longer. There is a website called Limited Run that sells small supplies of digital Vita games in physical form. This is huge, as it means that more and more physical copies of digital Vita games are going to be sold. If this website gets a ton of support, then so will the Vita, edging us ever so closer to world domination. I mean, excellent Vita sales numbers, that's definitely what I meant. Just to let you guys know, we are not affiliated with Limited Run in any way. It's just really amazing what they're doing for the Vita. So if you want to check them out, I will leave a link in the description down below. Well, those are all my reasons as to why, after all this time, the Vita still has a shot at turning things around. It's really just a question of if it happens at this point. And while I can't say for certain that the Vita will grow in sales numbers or do a complete 180 overnight, the Vita will always be, in my opinion, the best portable console of all time, making it a massive success to me and anyone who has ever had the pleasure of owning one. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, Vita Boys out.
Yeah, we're the Vita Boys here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe today to be notified. Stay up to date. We are covering everything PS Vita. Weekly game giveaways, come see us. Gameplays, unboxing, reviews, and more. With a lot coming and more in store. We're the Vita Boys and we're here for you. Check back every